going to hop into this game as soon as the players join. I've given them the go-ahead. We're just waiting for them to hop in. Looks like, there we go, Jacob is ready to go. The fan favorite still alive in the tournament, alive and well against Among Affliction. It looks like Jacob's going to be doing the hop in and out of the lobby. Oh, there we go. So Among didn't quite get the memo, but Jacob with the clutch save. I've got to give him props for that one. He's hopping in and out of the lobby, or hopping in and out of Team Orange there to keep it on pause. So really good tip for you guys who are worried about the game starting too early. Among Affliction, #1 seed in the tournament. We've not seen him play so far. He got by round 1 thanks to being a top seed. And now he's up against Jacob, who's already taken down 2 opponents. Among Affliction did eliminate Illusion, though, who we saw on stream beating over 0. So that is a solid result for sure. But this is going to be a very strange match for them. Among Affliction, I know, is a ranked warrior in NA 1v1. But will he have played anything quite like Jacob's goalkeeping? Look at that from the Cobb. Double save and a half. Really, he should be given multiple saves at least for that effort. Pop into the crossbar, recover on the inside of the goal, get the save from 99% of the ball being across the line. And that is how Jacob likes to play. Earlier in this tournament, he's not had to do that because he's been playing against players who are perhaps not able to keep up with him, and he's been attacking more than we're used to seeing from him. But I do expect him to sit back a lot more in this matchup, even though it is just best of 1. I think he's going to let Among Affliction come at him and try and hit him on the counter. Right now, that looks to be the case. And that bump by Jacob is going to turn the tables on the boost steal. Not quite able to run it into the open net, and the post pinch will give some breathing room for Among. Jacob still piling on the pressure. He's got to be careful, though. Even though he's got the boost steal, he can't be going that aggressive into Among's half, and that is a great turnaround by Among. Just the lightest of pops was all that was needed to catch out Jacob, rather. And now we have the upward battle for Jacob. That's a good half flip to land on the boost after his challenge did not succeed. And Jacob mixing up the defense very well. He's not just going to sit back and shadow and give Among all the time in the world. He is going to attack at times, and he's got Among exactly where he wants him to hit him with a hook shot. Good save, though. Jacob is coming right back in for more, but he hits a follow-up shot right down the middle. That is certainly not good enough against the #1 player in the tournament. But oh my goodness, Jacob with the easy outplay. Among caught out of position in no man's land. And we have a tie game. 3 minutes and 4 remain. The Cobb is on the comeback trail, and he's looking to take the lead. Wave dash kickoff, his own favourite, but he's got no boost every time he does this, and he loses, and he's going to go down again. Among with the easiest goal he's going to get this game. And I do question Jacob's consistency with this kickoff. It has looked okay at times, but other times it does not look good. He just uses all of his boost, and if he's not near the ball after all is said and done, he has a really hard time getting back to his goal in time. We'll have to wait and see if he goes for it more often. Jacob again stepping in early. He's mixing up the defense. He doesn't want to just sit back and let Among Star know, or sorry, I'm losing his own name, Among Affliction know that he's got all of the field to dribble with. That is a good follow-up by Jacob again. He's using his dodge to recover phenomenally well when he's out of position. Goes for the fake. Among dunks on it. Just over halftime, single goal game. And Among is looking to pressure Jacob. He wants to get one more goal. He's not happy sitting back and giving Jacob space. He knows that if he does give Jacob space, Jacob will absolutely set up half volleys and hook shots from the edge of the box, and that is not something you want to be dealing with as Among. Among is feeling comfortable. He's just sitting back. When he's got Jacob in the corner, he doesn't feel threatened, and now he's got Jacob exactly where he wants him. Long shot from the top of the arc, but Jacob, comfortable save. The veteran is always going to be comfortable with the overheads. 1 minute 50 remain. Somebody's tournament life on the line here. Both players' tournament life on the line, it has to be said. Jacob, no boost. He's trying to wave dash back into the play, but Among, oh, he's taking too long. Among could have had a shot there, but he just didn't get the recycle on the possession fast enough. Jacob has taken every single boost, big and small, on that side of the field. Gives Among a little bit of breathing room. Among spots the gap, and he's coming for the open net shot. Misses it by a mile, though. That is a nervous finish if I've ever seen one. Jacob, huge let off. Among should by all rights be up by 2. Is that shot too good though? Jacob can't keep it out. Among is up by 2. It was a phenomenal power shot from distance. Clips it on the half volley exactly as the ball bounces, and Jacob not enough boost to get around the back of it. 1 minute and 12 seconds to rectify what is looking like a dire situation. He's only scored 1 in over 3 minutes and 50 seconds of gameplay, and he has not looked creative towards the latter half of this game. He's looking to bring the bumps to the table, but he's going to need more than that, because Among is staying solid, finds the demo himself, and he's not going to sit back and time waste. He wants a 4th goal. He's got 49 seconds to kill, and semi-finals will be his. And the top corner is found. Among is just a whisker away from top 4 as he looks to eliminate the fan favourite. The titanium white hat is looking good, but Jacob's chances are not. 43 seconds. Among wins the face-off, drills it from distance. No luck on the 5th goal, but he has got the ball. He's got the boost. He's got all the time in the world to decide what to do with it. Misses another open net, but honestly it's not that bad, because he's at least now not got to face another face-off. 25 seconds. Jacob has such a tough road ahead of him. This is almost too much to ask, even from a player with as much experience and talent as Jacob does. The number 1 seed in the tournament is showing us exactly why he is afforded that advantage. The bye in the first round did not mean he comes into the round of 16 or round of 8 cold. He has dominated this one. Looked very, very comfortable against I'm going to say an up-and-coming 1v1 player, but one of the most established players in the North American Rocket League scene. And 5-1 is a score that's got to have anybody scared who's watching this live, as we will be streaming every single match. I imagine a lot of Among's featured opponents will be in the chat. They'll be in the stream watching this one live as it happens, trying to pick up on anything that they can learn, because you're going to have a tough time taking down this guy, let me tell you. That is an impressive performance. So there's not going to be any more bracket updates to tell you guys, because every match is going to be streamed. But next up is Retals versus Taroco, both making a stream first appearance today. Neither have played as of yet. But Taroco upsetting Seabass, who is one of the higher rated players in the tournament. And Forky has previously been exceptionally high rated in NA as well. So this is going to be a very interesting one. Of course, winner moves on to play against Among, who just crushed it. So not not a prospect anyone would look forward to. But 3 games away from the title is where these guys in the quarterfinals are at. Among moves to the semis, and he will await the winner of the next match, which will be happening right after this break. I'm just going to go and make sure the players are ready to get into that next game. So if you want to catch it, don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this break. Yeah, we're going to get into this one as soon as these guys join up. I've given them the go-ahead. There we go. Retals is in the lobby. He is ready to play. This is the debut on-stream performance for both of these players. I have never seen either of them play. We have 2 of North America's top 100, 2 of North America's ranked finest, and 2 players who have progressed to the round of 8, the quarter-finals of the NA Qualifier, but only one will move on to the semi-finals, and this one game will determine who is going to have that shot, the dream run to make it all the way into the 12th Titans, to be the 12th Titan, as we already found out. Clay X from Europe is the 11th Titan, and we've got the 12th Titan getting decided as we speak. Taroco getting eliminated at the near post. He's got to be careful. Those wall demos are becoming so dangerous in recent times. Retals might have had a goal there to be side flipped. He's decided to go for the diagonal forward flip, and unsuccessful. Flick's so difficult to do when you're under pressure. And first minute almost over here, but this flick will be good. There we go from Retals. Much better on the second try. We see from Taroco's we saw from Taroco's perspective, he was not ready for such acceleration as we just saw. That was an impressive shot, no doubt about it. We do see Another kickoff go in favor of retals. He's going to hit this one high off the top of the arc and right into the top corner. That is pretty decent placement. That is pretty impressive stuff from retals to get the brace after already taking the lead from the midfield. And he's scooped it off the top of his car. It's a very graceful shot by him, and he's going to find the near post. Surely 3-0 for retals. Sirocco is struggling right from the get-go. Triple goal for retals. He's 3 in a row. And this is going to be extremely interesting to see if Sirocco can rebound. It's so hard to come back from an early deficit. Yesterday, we saw Jesse succumb to a similar feat against Sebadam, where he just lost so many goals early that it almost made a comeback impossible. And talking to Jesse about that, he said exactly that was exactly the fact. He just lost all confidence as soon as he lost 3 goals in a row early. So Tarocco's got to dig deep now. He doesn't have more than a game, but there we go. That's 1 goal. It does creep in. Retals unable to get more than a touch on it as it goes into the top corner. I would have expected him to save this, but he just couldn't keep it out. Too much forward momentum when he jumped sent him flying into his own goal. But Sirocco has a lot more work to do. Retals had such a good start to this game. 1 goal and then a couple of kickoff possessions later, we had the 3-goal lead. Another clean demo. Retals is looking good with the aggression. And he's got an open net. Can he find it? Yes, he can. 4-1. We're up to 3 yet again in the goal differential. Sirocco continues to struggle. He's just not been able to get a foothold in this game. Not a real one. Nothing to get his toes into. He's just hanging on by toenail. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. That's not an analogy I want to picture, to be honest. But 3 minutes remain. He's got plenty of time. He needs to change up the game plan, though, because right now he's making himself a little bit too exposed to demos, and he's not been able to disrupt Retals' attack sufficiently. He's just really struggled to break down the attack of this gentleman here, who is looking very, very good. Sirocco not able to threaten since his 1 goal that he did get earlier in the game. There is a shot, but again, Retals is there to swat it aside, and he might even have a turnover goal. That is a decent pop from distance. It's going to barely get saved at the far post. So Retals does acknowledge the efforts of his opponent with the quick chat. What a save. He thought that he was going to be up 5-1 there. Sirocco finally able to get something to work in his favour, albeit it is just a save. You need more than that if you're losing by 3 goals. This is now 2 minutes remaining. It seems like just seconds ago that we were looking at 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Now time is disappearing. As soon as you get past halfway time in Rocket League, it just disappears. And is it going to be 5-1? Yes, it is. Retals squeezes it past Sirocco for the 5th goal. We saw a pretty one-sided match with Sathu earlier. This match is threatening to outdo that one. That is a volley and a half by Sirocco. Holy cow, how did he get this much power from the midfield? His car may not even, I don't think he's even got any forward momentum there, but perfect timing on the dodge. My goodness, that is a volley. Sending it from the halfway line to the top corner. Sending a message to Retals as well. He says, I'm not done yet. You might have the lead, but you don't have the victory. Sirocco needs more though. A volley from the halfway line into your opponent's top corner is good, but you need more. How about that though? Turn around quick on the half volley, gets the demo, clean open net. Not gonna miss that. 3 goals is now the total which Sirocco is at. And it's about time that he stepped up in the demo game. Retals has been outdoing him in that regard up until this point. A 2-goal game. Sirocco gets the ball into Retals half. Retals sort of landed on him though, but Sirocco with the win in the race to the boost. Gets the bump on Retals, gets him off the boost, and now he has some Pressure time. No bump on the wall. He's tried to get enough momentum to demo retals, but retals just sat through it. He just sat through the storm. Sirocco not able to get the outplay again. Retals is looking pretty solid in defense, and that will bring Tarocco's pressure to an end. Precious time wasted. He gets another demo from the blind spot though. Quick turnaround. Sirocco drops it. Not able to get the outplay, but the demo again. Oh my goodness, retals has just spawned right in front of him. Is that going to be favorable? Yes, it is. What a turn of events. Retals spawns exactly where Sirocco was about to be driving and blocks his shot as a result. Sirocco again though gets the outplay in the midfield, has the open net, secures the open net. We have a 1-goal game. We have a 5-4 every single game in 1v1 Rocket League. Goes down to the wire if you believe in the comeback, and Sirocco absolutely believes in it right now. He's got another possession, pops it high, secures the boost. He's looking for the catch or the half volley, instead gets it right underneath a flailing retals. The open net goes astray though, and Sirocco has a tough one. It's up on 0 seconds. He's got more work to do though. Still the ball is up, but this is far from easy. He's got the outplay. Player or ball cam is on. Open net secured. There's a tie game. Retals knew all he had to do was make contact, and he was into the semi-finals, but Sirocco beat him to the punch, kept it up, holds his nerve, and overtime we go. 1 goal will separate these two men. 1 goal will send somebody home. 1 goal is going to advance them into the semi-final. Sirocco with the first shot. It does get saved, and now he's got to run back because retals on the counter gets the interception, and that's going to be the game. Retals with a huge interception at the edge of the field. Look at that read. He knew that Sirocco was going to look for the chip up on the wall to save some time, and he perfectly intercepts the ball, cuts it infield, finds the bottom corner. That is deadly from the Stockton representative. GG. What a game. What a match we just saw between those guys. First game that they've ever been on stream, or on my stream, or in the tournament. And what a game it was. And that does mean, of course, that retals will move on to face among the number 1 seed in the tournament, just in case anybody is wondering what the seed of those two guys were, because they've been making some upsets according to the bracket. Sirocco was number 45 in the world when we closed the seeding for this, and retals, I believe he was lower. Let me just really quickly try and find his name on the list. I'm literally looking at a list of 100 names, trying to find one, and it is not working. Please, where is he? Retals, where are you? I'm sure you're on here somewhere. I can't. Oh, when you got thousands of people watching and you can't find a name, I can't read. Where is retals? I'm gonna show you. Listen, is he here? I can't see. I can't see him. I can't control F. It's a picture. I can't control F a picture. Ah, there he is, 47. This is the problem. I was looking in all the places where Sirocco wasn't, and it turns out they're right beside each other. So that explains why it was such a close match. But there you have it. 47 versus 45 in the world. Turned out to be just as close as expected. Next up on the stream is going to be Ice Sharif versus Killarican. Ice Sharif's run up until this point has been to eliminate Outlast and then take down Rani, the number 2 seed in the tournament. Killarican has taken down T. Corel and Kane, and Kane is a ranked warrior and a half, so this is going to be a good one. Killarican, I've got to say, will probably be the favourite going into this, but the bottom half of the bracket is looking stacked. 2 of these guys will progress to the semis. We will be watching both of those matches, so if you do want to catch Ice Sharif first, Killarican, don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this break with that matchup. That'll be the 12th Titans NA Qualifier. Continuing on, we're well past halftime, still going strong. See you in a minute, guys.